We just started Cloudy with a Chance of War Crimes podcast.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
New Year's are indeed happy.
We're welcoming the cloudy year.
I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I mean,
How could it not be?
I started off or ended the year with some bad omens. And,
Bad omens.
yeah, like my fucking serpentine belt breaking right after I got my car back.
Oh, true.
Like, that's pretty shitty, right?
That does suck.
Yeah, but, I mean, you fucking persevere through it all. And I feel like that's what New Year's all about. You know, you look back at the year and you're just kind of like, hell yeah, we went through that shit. But you know what? It's fucking December 31st and it's about to be January 1st, bitches. We made it.
Bars.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So, I
Dude.
mean, yeah, 2025 looks like a promising year.
I think it's gonna be good, dude.
I think so too, bro.
I mean, last year not the greatest, but
A little rocky.
it was a little rocky.
A little bit, but
That's fine.
yeah. Definitely better than,
Year before that.
potentially getting sick a day before you have to go back to work.
Oh, dude, that's gonna suck.
I mean, no, let me not jinx myself.
Yeah, no, you're not
because-
gonna get sick, dude. We have the power of science and Jesus on our side.
Exactly.
How are you gonna get sick?
I just start sneezing again.
Just vomiting.
Well,
Vomiting blood.
I think the sneezing fits over. I don't know what happened a couple minutes before we started this, but
Dude, it was just it was the pregame jitters, dude.
dude, I had like, what was it, like 8 sneezes in the row, and then a minute goes by, and then I had 4 more.
Dude, I lost count after the 405th sneeze.
Bro, I have tissues in my pocket right now just in case. I swear, bro.
That's how dedicated we are.
I swear, bro, I do.
Dude, that's how dedicated we are. So yeah, your car, your serpentine belt broke, and
That shit was fucked.
dude, you handle shit a lot better than me, dude.
That shit was scary, bro.
I bet it was scary.
It ripped, and then my car sounded like it was mad at me. And then the power steering went out, so I literally had to turn into a wrestler and wrestle my steering wheel. Dude, that was crazy, bro. I literally woke up the next day, and my like shoulder blades
Sore?
were sore as fuck. But I didn't think about it in the moment because I was like, so much adrenaline was pumping through me. And yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. I mean, shout out to Dave for helping me get it fixed.
Shout out
And,
Day, good friend of the cast.
yeah, he helped me push the car into his garage.
In neutral?
Yeah, because I was kind of afraid to start it up, which you shouldn't start it up if the serpentine belt's ripped. That probably wouldn't be good for your car. Even if you're moving at 5 feet, I wouldn't suggest
Don't
that.
risk it, folks.
If you could push it, just push it.
You heard it here first.
But yeah, he fucking, I'm not knocking his height because I'm the same height. But, dude, he pushed the car damn near by himself.
Dude, he's a fucking dad. He's got all that dad rage inside of him.
He's pretty fucking cut, yeah, bro, for sure.
Like, get off the couch!
Yeah, dude. But pushed that car in. He took me everywhere I needed to go get the parts too.
Yeah, dude.
Which
Yeah.
we pulled up to an AutoZone up there in Michiana area.
Up, down, Michiana way.
Yeah, bro. And let me tell you, when there was all Caucasian cashiers working at the AutoZone and only Hispanic customers, that's a hectic ass fucking situation. when
Dude, you were
walk in
pretty
there.
much in El Paso at the border.
I felt like I was the designated translator when I walked in.
Did you just walk in there and you were like, him, batteries,
Yeah, pretty much.
windshield wipers.
Yeah, I feel like that was the easiest part of their day.
Yeah, then like, this guy, he's here for a job.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. There were so many Hispanics there, and their first language was Spanish. So there was no way in hell they were gonna say fucking headlights. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? Cabron lights.
Oh, foco.
No way.
Yeah, it's a bulb. They refer to it as a bulb, or like
Oh,
if you're
follow
looking
me.
for like the front passenger side headlight, you could say like la luz para el lado pasajero.
I thought it was La Pusera.
Like, you're just pretty much making it more specific.
I've noticed that with Spanish, dude. Cause not trying to brag,
It is though.
not trying to brag, dude. I've been taking a little Duolingo.
Bro's about to go over to Mexico and like fucking get his visa and fucking nah, fuck that. He's got dual citizenship over there. He's about to go teach these fucking Spanish kids some English.
Inglés, but that'd
Yeah.
be tough, bro. Because in order to do that, I need to know Spanish and English.
You do know English
And
already though.
I don't I kind of know a little of each.
You could just teach him Atlanta slang. That'd be pretty funny.
No, he's like, and your friend is called your Wody.
Yeah, your friend, you call him whoa. You call him your whoa.
That's my woe right
Yo,
there.
what's that? He's your woady.
Woe es amigo in español.
You're gonna wipe his nose.
En inglés, Wody es amigo.
Yeah, he's not really your amigo friend. You're gonna end up backdooring him, and we're gonna learn about that term a little later
See,
on.
your Wody es tu amigo. Y tu amigo es muy difícil.
Yeah, nah. What do you think Mexico would ever give a green light for us to come put a stop to the cartels down there?
Dude, I don't know, because I know there's talk about that, but isn't like every politician there is the cartel in some way. If they're not directly affiliated, they're definitely under the foot of it, right?
Like in their pocket?
Yeah, or like they're definitely like they're either part of it or they kind of just stay away from it, maybe.
Like turn a blind eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. But if let's say theoretically there was a man in power in Mexico in the government one day that was like he greenlighted the government to come and take out the cartels, how do you think that would end up?
I honestly feel like it would be like another Afghanistan.
Like we would be over there forever?
Yeah, because like
I don't know, dude. I mean, we have drones and shit.
that's true. We do
Have
have
you seen-
drones.
have you
Plus, we're a
seen-
lot closer
Yeah. Have you seen drone warfare like footage?
from like Ukraine.
Yeah.
That shit
From
looks
Russian
like
shoulders.
the shoulders can hear.
Russian soldiers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like where they fucking are like just in a trench and then a guy flies like a fucking Amazon drone
Yeah.
like directly at his head and it blows up.
Yeah. And like, for example, Russia, the war that they're fighting right now, they don't really, like, they brought a bunch of Russians that are untrained and don't really know.
Oh yeah, like conscripts.
Yes. Yeah. They don't know how the fuck to fight against this. So you see this footage and it's literally a fucking camera just
And then it goes-
teasing this dude. And then the dude tries to like whack it with a hammer or whatever.
There's gun.
And then the drone flies away, or there's other camera footage, and all of a sudden dude's just dead on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, cartels have no way to, I feel like they're like a century behind that. So in our case, I feel like it wouldn't take that long to wipe them out.
I guess
It really
so.
wouldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like fuck all that. You know, I've shown you videos of like gore and all that tough talk that they do.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like they're really good at it. Like, fuck that, bro. You seen the dude he looks kind of like Tim Robinson, and he's like, I promise you that you will not be raising your children.
Oh yeah.
Like simple
And if
as
you
that.
want war with the United States of America, someone else will raise your sons and daughters.
Simple as that, bro. Like just cut to the chase.
We don't want war.
Mhm.
We've seen war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, bro. I will.
He does look like Tim Robinson.
He does, right?
Like, I don't know what I'm saying.
He just starts joking after that.
He just gets up there and
I'm
he's
just
like,
joking.
I feel like I'm joking. Dude, yeah, no, but I feel like it would be like an Afghanistan type thing because it wouldn't be like a war where it's like just soldiers against soldiers. It would be like, I feel like the cartels would do it like the Taliban didn't like hide with civilians and shit like that.
Oh yeah. Maybe.
Like,
I mean, for sure, there's gonna be like what do they call them? Mole rats or moles?
yeah,
Yeah, in the towns. But
because that's like what the Taliban did. Like, remember that like Taliban were like super like, yeah, we're gonna like they do like soccer stadium beheadings.
yeah,
And everyone's like, oh, these guys mean. And then we shut up over there, and they immediately like were like hiding with women and children.
pussies.
Pussy, dude.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Fuck though. I'm gonna be honest, dude. my New Year's resolution. I'm trying to empathize more with people.
Me too, bro. But you see what they're doing out there,
Right.
and
But then this is where it comes in, dude. If I was talking, let's say you live in like, all right, you like live on the shitty desert island where it's just shitty, and you're kind of the guy ruling shit because you're the one guy who like has a gun or whatever.
okay.
And then you're like, yeah, that fucking imperial empire across the ocean. It's like, fuck them. I'm the best. I'm gonna cut this guy's head off and send it to him. And then it's like next week you just see like 4 aircraft carriers, hundreds of helicopters just coming in. I'd be like, fuck, I'm gonna hide with the kids too.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I like to be. We like to go like
Putting yourself in their shoes, I would do the same thing
yeah,
too.
dude. If I was
mean,
talking all
shit.
that shit and then I just hear, I'd be like, ah, fuck, I'm gonna hide with the ladies and the children.
We know you got that old one under there.
Oh,
Move your foot, Jose.
But dude, I think that's what it would be like down there too, right?
I agree.
It'd probably start off with like, yeah, we're at war with America, and then like a week in after we like blew up some guy.
They're all the way in like Honduras,
Yeah,
hiding out.
like we gotta go. We gotta put a little. Listen, guys, it's getting too hot around here. We gotta
Yeah.
go down to fucking Honduras and Guatemala. Dude, did you see you know the president of like El Salvador?
No.
He's that guy who's like just like he like did that thing. He's like, all right, for the next like 20 hours, anyone who can kill like MS-13 members will get like paid.
He
or
put a
whatever.
bounty on their head?
Yeah, like in him and like the Marines and everything. Like they just did these fucking like they would take these videos. It was just like they had like hundreds and hundreds of gang members just like walking like fucking
Like prisoners?
yeah, like in a line. They're all like like walking in lines to the prisons.
That's pretty sick though.
Yeah,
MS-13's pretty fucked. They're
MS-13
fucked up.
aren't they cannibals?
There's several things, bro. I mean, there's a lot of different sectors of them everywhere. So, like, you know, it's kind of like being Amish. Like, if you're Amish here, being Amish in Pennsylvania,
Different.
the rules are going to be
They're
way
a little
different.
different. Yeah,
Way
same
different.
idea,
Same idea,
different
though.
execution.
Yes, sir. But no, bro, there's a movie about that, and I've seen it. I don't even want to remember that movie.
What movie?
I don't even want to remember the title. My brain.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were fucking traumatized from it.
I kind of am, bro.
Oh,
I mean, like
shit.
my brain. You know when you like something traumatic happens to you, and your brain kind of makes you forget it because you like
You want to block it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. But I'm sure if I searched it up, it would pop up.
What's it about? Like the cartels?
Well, it's about the MS-13 gang
Mm.
and like deep in, South America. Not really. It's in Mexico, but like deep Mexico.
Like southern Mexico.
Yeah, and they're just pretty much just shows you the life and how they recruit young kids and they show them how to fucking kill and rape and pillage. Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Dude, I saw a movie like that too. It's called Beasts of No Nation
Mm-hmm.
with Idris Elba. It's like the same kind of idea, bro. It's like an African civil war, and then like his village gets killed, so like he has to join like this rebel group,
Yeah.
and it's like the fucking officers all rape and kill the kids. And,
Yeah.
like, fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the same way
Yeah, that movie's depressing.
over there.
Yeah, like they're doing this shit where like they inject like or like put cocaine in their blood.
Yep.
Wild.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no. There's several scenes where like I want to remember and bring them up, but they're pretty graphic.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
On that, a little different about like the getting traumatized by a movie. Did you ever watch the movie King Kong
Yeah.
with Jack Black?
Yeah.
Dude, you know the scene where like they fall into that cave and then there's just big ass bugs?
Yeah, like the centipede.
Yeah, like the big ass centipedes and like the fucking crickets and all
Yeah.
that, like those fucking, what are they called? Like lampreys?
Yeah.
They're like fucking worms that have like teeth and they're like, "Rah," or whatever, Dude,
That shit fucking bugs.
yeah, dude, bugs now.
Fuck.
And I was talking to my barber yesterday, dude. I was like, I have no idea. Or no, I was like, we were talking about that movie. And I remember like when I was like 4 years old or whenever that movie came out, I was young. My aunt showed me.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing that and be like, ah. And yeah, dude. I think that's the reason I'm freaked out by bugs.
You're telling him this as he's buzzing clippers next to your ear.
Yeah, dude. He was like, so why do you think that bothers you so much? And I was like,
Bzzz.
did you ever see King Kong? And he was like, yeah, with Jack Black. And I was like, that one. And I was like, remember the bugs? And he was like, oh yeah. And I was like, I think that's what it did it. And he
He's
was
like, bugs?
yeah.
You're like, bugs.
Bugs, dude.
Yeah, bugs freak me out too.
Bro, when we go to Costa Rica this summer,
it's gonna be fucking
I'm
crazy.
excited, bro.
Are you gonna be scared for a scorpion to show up in your Airbnb?
No, dude, here's the thing. Okay, you know like how like Costa Rica's a jungle, right?
I don't think they have scorpions out there.
They don't, but here's what they do have. Do you know it's like it's a jungle, right?
I think so. It's
like
definitely
forested.
tropical, yeah.
Dude, we're staying in a villa. And
Okay.
this villa has a lot of open walls.
Oh yeah.
Like that type of thing.
Yeah.
Because it's beautiful there all the time. Dude. Do you know the huntsman spider in Australia?
Yeah.
How it's like
it's
the
fucking huge.
second biggest in the world?
Yeah.
That's there.
Uh-oh.
Now wait. The twist comes in this. Do you know the first biggest spider, what it's called?
What?
Sorry, a little acid reflux. It's called the Goliath bird eater.
I don't think I've seen. I feel like I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it.
It's the first biggest spider in the world.
And it's there?
Both of them are there.
You're fucked.
Dude, open fucking villa.
You better
take... dude, it's like how you see here. It's like, oh, fuck, there's a daddy long legs. Just there's these fucking huge spiders. And I think this is true. Since it's so, like, warm there, the spiders will, like, if they see a shadow, they'll go to it to stay cool. So if you have a shadow behind you, the spider looks like it's chasing you because it's trying to stay in your shadow.
So it's like a little crocodile?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking angry. But I don't think they're venom. Here, let me show you the Goliath.
It might not be venomous, and I would suggest bear spray. But, nah, bro, just take your whole fucking 9 out there on the plane.
Yeah, bro, I'm not.
Fuck it. You're in Costa Rica anyways.
Look at this shit. Goliath bird eater.
Jesus Christ, dude. That looks like a limb. It
Dude,
looks like a fucking... Oh my gosh.
Dude. That thing's fucking nuts, right?
Yeah, that thing's huge.
This is the biggest one.
Yeah, it's like as big as like a wheel on a car.
Yeah, bro, it's
That's
a fucking
huge.
hubcap. The fucking spider's a hubcap. Look, it's in a plate.
Imagine that shit crawling up your wall, bro. I would shoot it with the 12 gauge.
Yeah, you fucking
I
have
don't even
to,
give
bro.
a fuck about the drywall, bro. I'm blowing a hole through the drywall.
Dude, what the fuck? People do that? People just live there. That's what I'm trying to get up here.
When you get there, make sure you tell you're at an Airbnb, so there's nobody there.
Yeah.
Text the host and tell him to come catch the spiders at night.
Dude, yeah, it'll probably be just some guy who's like, see? And he comes in with like a fucking, you know how like we pick up dog poop with that little plastic bag?
They're picking up
the spider with it, and they just like, oh, well.
They're picking it up with like a dollar store, like a dinosaur grabber.
Yeah, like the fucking, the fucking dinosaur with the T-Rex arms that go like, yeah, I mean, that's, we joke about that, but if I encountered one of those things and I happened upon a dinosaur grabber, I'm not touching it. I'm not gonna touch it.
Hell no.
They fucking, the Goliath bird eater eats birds. Hence the name.
I'm almost as small as a bird.
Yeah, me too, bro. What if it tries to eat my penis? It tries to eat my bird.
It tries to eat my bird penis.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see the animals. So they got, in Costa Rica, they have the bullet ant. You know those?
That's like one of the most painful stings, right?
Yeah, because like in those tribes, they have like the gloves that are made out of bullet ants.
Yeah.
And like you put them on your hand and they all, one bites and then they all bite at the same time.
It's like a ritual that they do.
It is.
Would you be down to do that?
Fuck no.
Hell no.
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 What do you think, like, the first person that thought, you think that's like a practical joke?
I think one other tribe that was like the cool tribe, like they're all over there like playing lacrosse and shit, and then they're just like, hey dude,
they're torturing
they're
somebody.
just like, I just told Eagle Cries to fucking put a fucking glove made out of ants on his hand and said the cool guys over here to do it, and they're like, fucking sick.
Fucking.
Then they're all over there like, hi, oh, and they're like, those guys are fucking dumb as shit.
And then the Spanish tribe came over. The Spanish people.
The Spanish tribe
came over to the cool people's tribe.
They're like,
took them out, and then the gloves.
True, they're the
The
only ones
glove
left.
tradition lived on.
They're like, obviously, we're keeping those guys. They have some sense of religion. They're doing gloves and stuff. Obviously, they're stronger. They're putting ants on their hands. These guys are over here playing lacrosse like a bunch of fairies.
Well, you think about it, bro. There's several islands. There's island people that
Island.
like you're forbidden to go on.
Yeah, like that one in India, the North Sentinel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sentinel people. You think they just like did that to get out of taxes? Like you think they're just on the island and then they're like, ah, and then they go back into the canopies and then they just have like luxury.
Xbox.
Yeah, bro.
True. Maybe.
Like
Maybe those guys they left India and they were like took a boat over there and they're like, all right, guys. We brought enough stuff. We brought a generator, solar power, and a PlayStation.
Yeah.
We can build a house in the island under the trees.
We got internet.
Here's the only thing. Every now and then, when a boat comes by, we all have to get out in our underwear and go, hey, and throw rocks at the people on the boat.
Yeah.
But it won't happen that often.
Yeah. And then there was that one time that they had to really prove their point and murder somebody.
Yeah, that guy was like a missionary.
Yeah, he's stupid. He went there several times.
Yeah, like he got away the first time, so he showed up in a boat. They were like, "No, dude, get the fuck out of here. We don't care about that."
Yeah, and
then
like,
he swam away. He survived after they were throwing spears and shit at him. One would say that is an act of God, right? The motherfucker
in
shows
some
back
way.
up.
Like, if you feel compelled enough to come and
that.
tell these people, but like, you also got to think about it logically. Like, dude, these people, any germ that you carry,
It's gonna kill them.
Yeah, they're not immune.
Yeah, these guys get a paper cut, and they're done.
So is it really a like godly act?
I bet the idea was like, let me show
The idea.
Yeah, like these guys are gonna love Christ.
Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
But then, imagine he gets on there and it's like, here, take this blanket, and it's like covered in a fucking like something that we don't even get affected by that much, like the common cold.
It's just like a fucking can of like Boyardee's ravioli.
Yeah, he gives them like, look, we bring these are the gifts of my people.
Yeah.
It's a fleshlight, a can of ravioli, and like a dog leash. And
a
they're
hot
like
dog.
they're like holding it's a bratwurst, and he's just like they're like holding it and he goes, okay, see ya.
Yeah.
And then like he comes back like a month later and everyone's dead because they got like influenza.
They got fucking. No, it wasn't. I think it was smallpox.
But I'm saying, true. I guess
that's what would have killed them
they
off.
Yeah. True, because we didn't even get influenza till like 1920
Yeah,
or
bro.
1940. Yeah, because people in World War I were like getting smoked by influenza.
I really like to think that the Sentinel people are out there like luxury living, and we're out there like, no, leave those people alone.
Yeah, those guys are retarded.
Yeah.
They don't even fucking know how to play anything.
Should you think it'd be beneficial to us to get our own island and just pretend to be retarded?
Where would we do it though?
I mean, we could get Epstein Island and just rebrand it.
True.
You know?
Dude, you know what'd be funny if you bought Epstein's Island and you're like, Epstein Island daycare.
No mames.
Like you're like, this is a daycare now. We know bad things happened to children here before.
But
however, we're rebranding.
Bring them here.
Dude, that'd be the fucking worst. If you like say you bought that place, that'd be the worst ghost ever. It's just like some 14-year-old girl like, I was raped by Bill Clinton.
Well, bro, there's several different places.
When George sneezes, he looks like a Pixar character.
I brought the tissues out, guys. I wasn't lying.
It's not really easy to look at, fellas.
Okay. In several different places in northern Indiana, they're getting sued for like, it's kind of like what's that commercial called? If you were a loved one, mesothelioma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like that. But it's like, if you were a loved one, have attended. And it's like several different behavioral centers up here, bro. In Elkhart, South Bend, Mishawaka. And they're like, if you or a loved one have been here and sexually assaulted, you may be entitled to.
What the fuck? That
Yeah.
wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like the fucking orderlies were raping
Yeah.
and pillaging?
Uh-huh.
Damn, dude.
That's crazy, right?
They're Vikings.
Bro, I don't put it past them though, because like, dude, people are going through it there. Like,
Oh,
their
true.
judgment is not the best. They're
Well,
gonna-
also it's like, who are you gonna believe, the orderly or the lady who's like, I see dead people?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's true. But
Holy shit, that's not good.
I know, right? Did you hear about that fucking kid that shot his girlfriend up there?
Dude, yeah.
That was crazy, bro. And apparently, this boy, 15 years old, he was responsible for like
Couple
5
other
other
shootings.
different shootings in the summer. That's insane.
Dude, he went white boy crazy.
And not even that, bro. It's just, like, the whole situation is pretty fucked up because like the girl was trying to break up with him, and like there was no way he could get her over to the house, right? She's trying to dump him.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And
like
then-
she's gonna do it on her own terms, right? So the mom told
set her up.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mom told
dude.
her, bro, on Christmas Eve, she should come over because the family bought her a couple gifts. She comes over.
Shot in the head.
Well, she comes over trying to break it off with him. She's like, well, I figure, which is crazy because, like, why would you figure Christmas Eve is the best day to break up with this dude, right? Like, knowing what he's done,
He's done some shit.
right? He opens the door and blasts her in the face, dude. And thinking that she was gone, lights out.
They fled.
They fled. And they
She
just
lived, dude.
essentially shut the door on her as she like fell. That's crazy, bro. And she called 911 on her own. And she lived, got surgery. She's doing fine now. And they caught
The kid.
they caught who was responsible. But
Bro, that guy's gonna go to jail.
yeah, I think the mom should go to jail too.
Fuck yeah, dude. She
They-
fucking set the girl up.
They arrested her and let her go though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? That
Sucks.
story's nuts, dude. I heard about it. And dude, yeah, I mean, honestly, it sounds a lot like the if I can't have you, no one can.
It does, but like,
That's white boy crazy. That's
Yeah.
going white boy crazy.
but when you like bring into like allegedly he's responsible for all these other shootings, like me and you could go to the mall and walk around and see literally a kid that looks like him and walk by and say to ourselves like,
That was him.
no, like we'll kind of joke about it. Me personally, I would joke about it. I would be like, damn, that guy has nothing better to do type shit. But I would never think that this dude would come out to my car and like stain me.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So like that definitely makes me more vigilant. Not
yeah,
not
bro.
paranoid, but like I'm not putting anything past nobody no more.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
dude.
I don't know what they have to lose.
Uh-huh.
I got a lot more to lose than them.
Yeah, dude.
So fuck that, bro. Like, yeah, bro. I'm never leaving the house without my gun now.
Never leaving the house with my strap.
Uh-uh.
Dude. It's nuts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I don't know. There's some fucking nuts people.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Trump's about to get fucking sentenced.
I doubt it.
He's not getting. The judge clarified he wouldn't be serving no jail time, but he's getting. I don't know what it is. Charged.
I guess, dude.
There's a trial coming up soon on the 9th or on the 9th. Today's the 9th. No, it's the 5th.
The 5th, yeah. Dude, he like I don't get why they're like still doing. If I was like if your side lost, and I mean obviously he's not the only person to have done shit like this.
Dude, he won again though, and they didn't make a big fuss about it this time.
True.
And he won by a lot.
Well, yeah, that's
lot.
why they can't really say anything about
But
it.
why didn't they make a big fuss about it this time?
Cause dude, you know why I think his first 4 years they spent all his time he was in office like looking through his past and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then they went during the last 4 years when Biden when President Joseph was in office,
Uh-huh.
they were like, all right, we're gonna get him. When he was in office, they fucking arraigned him, did this mugshot and all that.
Yeah.
And now they're probably like, fuck, we didn't think he was gonna win.
Yeah.
On account of, us trying to kill him twice.
Yeah, and they missed.
Yeah. So they're probably like, let's chill. Because if we keep going, they're probably gonna come after us next. Right? Eesh.
It's even more crazy when you think about how Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was running as a candidate. And apparently President Joseph denied him
Secret
Secret
Service.
Service,
Yeah.
and he had to pay for his own security to like dock his campaign. That's crazy, bro. That's
He's
dirty.
the first candidate, I think, who's ever been.
That's dirty, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, dude, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., when you see what he does, like, dude, he still works out.
Dude,
Like,
he's fucking
fit,
jacked.
He's fucking cognitive as fuck. And then you see Joe Biden, and you're like, why are you
ice cream?
Yeah, why are you in this man's business, bro? Why y'all up in this man's Kool-Aid, bro?
Well, my favorite thing now is like when before Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was like in the Republican Party, when he was like an independent, everyone was like, yeah, he's the guy. And as soon as he like joins Trump, everyone's like,
well, I mean, you got to think about it. In this day and age, not a lot of people, they think of that way of thinking as like old times and, like never changing
true
type shit, but when you really do the research, bro, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Fuck yeah, dude. I mean,
I like how we live here, where we live,
man.
in a red state.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I go 50 miles south, 50 miles east, 50 miles west, I'm pretty disappointed in what I see. Like, I don't like it. And I'm like, damn, I want to be back home, bro, where it's calm and
somewhat safe.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, I know that
we got 14-year-olds trying to kill each other.
Right,
but besides
right.
that,
yeah, like, I mean, I know what's going on over here. Like, anything goes. It's like really the Wild West over there in the blue states, bro.
yeah,
But
it
they're
is.
like, we're doing good.
It's like we're equality, and it's like, I don't know. I think like Chicago's the most segregated city in America.
Fuck yeah, bro.
You know?
Fuck yeah.
Like, there's parts of Chicago you can go and you see no black people. And there's parts of Chicago you go and you see no white people.
Gentrified, bro, but like they won't admit to that.
Well, gentrification's an amazing thing.
It is, bro. I will say that it is.
And but the problem with that is
what comes with it.
Yeah, and unfortunately what comes with it is some people are gonna be forced out of where they grew up, where they live, because they aren't able to keep up with how much expensive everything. Because when things get gentrified, that's the one negative thing. Everything is like expensive as hell.
Yeah.
It's like you could go to a burger shop there like 20 years ago, and it's like $3 for a burger, your meal, you're good. And now it's like, you got like a fucking Nobu style, like artsy craftsy fucking burger shop, and it's like $50 a sandwich.
Yeah, but in one part, it brings in a lot of money as far as like tourism.
Oh yeah, I mean it makes money for sure, but the negative is just there goes all these people who have only known this place their whole life. And if they're all getting pushed out of here, the place they're probably going to go isn't like, it's not going to be great.
Right. And then if they're all there, what's going to, like, we've seen what happens when you put them all in one place.
What do you mean them?
Like when you put people that live there all in one place.
Yeah.
And specifically, they don't all are from the same area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's just like it's overcrowded.
Exactly.
It's everything's you have to resort to crime to do shit.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
I will give Chicago one thing that they do have, which is public transportation.
Oh yeah.
But like as far as that goes, like, dude, there's way too much crime out there.
Yeah.
And like their laws are so strict on guns, everything that has to do with breaking the law.
I know, and somehow they have the biggest crime,
And
most
somehow
crime. Well, how's that work?
You're right, and like, I don't know, man. I really want to see the United States be in a better place because we have been in a better place. And I'm not saying that like, oh, dude, I was fucking 17 making like all this money. Like, no, dude, I've just seen it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen my parents do good in certain eras and struggle in certain eras. I've seen people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We'll see how this year goes, though. For sure, bro. I mean, it's definitely rocky still with like conflicts with the Middle East, and if we're ever gonna get out of there,
Yeah.
Russia and Ukraine.
And the funny
like,
thing
Russia
is,
needs to leave. You
yeah.
need to leave.
You need to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the funny thing is like we're technically out of the Middle East, but we're just like funding the wars in the Middle East now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like we found a way we could make money still, and
not die.
not yeah.
Yeah, not fucking.
Yeah, we don't have to lose anyone. We can just kill other people, and we'll make them a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I hope things get better because, yeah,
It will, dude.
Trump's gonna be like, he's gonna bring on his trade tariffs, and everything's gonna get expensive for a little while, and everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Dude, you know what? I bet the listeners can't figure out which way we lean politically.
no, they can't, bro. That's what I'm saying though. Like, you gotta think of shit logically. You can't just be like, I'm blue or I'm red.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta still have compassion for
like
other side.
I definitely like know where I lean, but because I know what side thinks more logically.
Yeah, well, there's thinking logically, and then there's thinking emotionally, and
With
I'm
your
not gonna say
feelings.
which is which, but you figure it out.
That's what I'm saying.
But dude, you want to hear this funny story of what I did?
Shoot it.
So the other day, bro, my lady was taking a shower, and
I thought you were about to say my lady was taking a shit.
no, she was taking. She might have been. I mean, before I showed up. No, but she was taking a shower, dude. And you know how my shower has like a sliding glass door?
She broke it?
No.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I would have killed her.
That would have
No, but she was showering, dude, and I went in and I fucking farted through I opened up the fucking sliding door and farted in there and then closed it.
Oh, you fucking Dutch ovened her?
I did, dude. I gas chambered her.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, "What the fuck?"
Was it rank?
Well, you know how like when you're in the shower, you can't really smell all that much because of the steam. I could smell through that, and I wasn't even in there anymore. But no, it had to have been rank because you know scorpion pepper.
Yeah.
For Christmas, my mom got me like a bag of scorpion pepper beef jerky.
That's crazy.
And I munched the whole bag.
Damn, you're fucking insane.
In
You're
one-
like an Australian at heart.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I ate the whole.
Scorpion pepper beef jerky.
Ah, these fucking homos eating scorpions out in the desert. No, dude, I ate it, and so yeah, it stunk and it was hot.
Was she mad at you afterwards?
Yeah, dude, she was like,
For a while. That's crazy,
bro.
I remember showering in there, letting off a little toot, and bro, you're in that shower, dude. Nah, that shit's.
It rises, yeah.
It just stays in your face, low key.
Yeah.
Low key, bro. You fucking cursed her.
Yeah, I did. I got her, and that was a bad. Anyway, I thought it was funny. She was mad, but whatever.
Just wait till she farts on you.
Oh, I'm waiting. No, but dude, I paid for it. I got my.
You paid for her?
Yeah, she got her revenge. Well, I did it to myself, but I woke up the next day. Bro, my stomach was in
turning?
shambles, dude.
It was the Moe's.
No, dude, it was the fuck. Oh, the Mo.
It was the shack.
The stack.
Oh. It was the stack.
The shack.
So confidently too, bro.
Bro, that Moe's. I haven't gone back.
Nah, I don't think I would either, bro. That shit is pretty. And then we saw that fucking. Was it the cashier?
That was like retarded.
A little bit, right? It's okay, bro.
It's fine. You're allowed to be retarded. I mean, disabled.
But how does that make sense? Can't do that. Anyways, your stomach was turning?
Oh, yeah. So, like, I paid for farting in the shower and then closing the door. Hilarious. I paid for it. I woke up the next day, bro, and I remember I was a little, like I woke up and, I don't even think, no, I didn't drink that much the night before. So I was like, what the hell? Like, I think I had, like, honestly, 5 or 6 beers. That's whatever.
That's not bad.
It's
usually after that, I don't wake up with my stomach hurting.
Yeah.
So but you definitely paid the price. Yeah.
No, I woke up, dude, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
I didn't get sick, but dude, I was shitting blood.
Dude, how long ago was this?
Like a week ago.
I was gonna say
When were you shitting blood?
like 4 days. Not shitting blood, but I was shitting. You know, like when you wipe and like it's kind of like a Sharpie sticking out of there. And
Oh, it just keeps coming?
yeah, and then you're just kind of like stop.
Yeah.
And then
Like, when did I swallow a brown crayon?
I went to the bathroom to go shit, bro. I kid you not. Like 4 times within an hour and a half.
Yeah. That was, well, I was on the toilet for like an hour, bro. Just diarrhea.
You're like,
I was like, oh, God.
fuck.
Why have you forsaken me?
You're watching a Hitler version
AI?
singing Cotton Eye Joe.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
I saw one where it was like, I don't think the world is done.
There's so many different versions, bro.
Dude, you imagine that guy, like, he's in hell? Well, heaven, depending on your No, he's in hell. And he's like, I wonder what they're thinking about me lately. And it's just him singing like the fucking
Cotton Eye Joe. Dude, you know what? I hate, and like this is a little dark, but I'm gonna say it. It's a hot take too. I hate when people die and they're automatically just like, oh, he's in heaven or she's in heaven now in a better place. Like, dude, just because they're fucking dead doesn't mean they're automatically saints. Like, you don't know what this person did, bro. Like, y'all think hell is just empty or what?
True.
Like, for real, bro.
I bet
like,
hell has more people there than heaven.
I'm saying though, like, I'm not saying that I know people that have died that have done some grimy shit, but I'm sure there's people that have, and there's like, oh, like when they murder somebody and he was clearly like doing some bad shit, or they were clearly doing some bad shit. They're like, oh, they were like a person of the community. Like, no, they weren't.
Oh yeah, like when someone like gets murdered.
Yeah.
And it was like he was a great member of this community.
Yeah.
He helped our youth, and it was like just him trafficking like heroin.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's like, I don't know.
Like, why do y'all think hell's just empty, bro? Like, hell's not empty, bro.
Imagine
even I'm sure the devil like has seen horrendous things where they're like, I don't even want you here, bro.
Yeah. I mean, imagine like you fucking go to hell, like you did something bad, and it's literally just like a fucking circular table, and it has like Hitler, Genghis Khan.
Yeah, you're playing blackjack.
Yeah, they're playing like Mussolini. They're just like, hey, what's up? What'd you do? And you're like, I have no idea. And they're like, yeah, us either. We don't know it.
We're innocent too.
Guy, I mean, it's just like, listen, I didn't, Genghis Khan's like, I didn't kill 13% of the world population. I swear.
They're there though.
Yeah.
He planted the seeds. He just didn't water them.
Dude, isn't like 3% of the world related to him?
Supposedly.
Man, he probably was getting. You think it was consensual pussy?
No, he's pillaging.
True.
He was doing it like to spread his seed. I'm gonna spread my seed.
I'm gonna spread my.
I'm gonna spread my seed all over this tissue.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna frost my jeans.
Yeah, maybe it's the gunpowder.
Could be.
Nah.
No.
Maybe it's the way that waitress forgot to fill up your Diet Coke for like 30 minutes. Fuck her.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, she kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But it was super busy.
It was.
It was.
She was the only one there too.
Really?
Yeah, she was the only like in the bar at least.
Damn, that's gay.
That is pretty gay. It's
the
pretty
fucking
freaking gay.
Dining room is empty as fuck.
Dude, when you were younger, I want to know if this was all moms or just my mom, because I'm starting to think it might be just my mom. Did your mom ever tell you what to do? Like how to act if you were to see a certain animal in the wild?
No.
Like,
dude, well, let me put it into perspective. And this is going to sound crazy as fuck. My mom didn't even know, like, she never learned how to ride a bike.
Does she know now?
No.
Wow.
Like, my mom pretty much never had a childhood, bro.
That's dark.
It's what I'm trying to say. Like, if she never learned how to ride a bike, like, when I was riding bikes, I remember she would tell me that all the time. She's like, I never learned how to ride a bike.
Did your mom just, like, watch you, like, holy shit?
Yeah. And that's what encourages me a lot now to, like, support her in her endeavors, whatever she wants to do. Because, like, she would, like, I would bring something up, like, oh, I want to go. I want to learn how to skate, and she'd be like, okay.
I have no idea.
And then like a week later, she would take me to the store and buy me a skateboard.
That's nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like even
Damn,
if
I'm gay. I thought you meant roller skate.
no,
I'm a fucking
nigga,
homo.
roller skating is cool though. I'm not gonna say it looks like it's probably it's skilled, but it looks fucking
so
weird.
stupid.
It
dude.
looks weird.
Damn, dude, I am a homo. I literally was like about to say she taught you how to roller skate.
I'm just fucking roller skating.
Damn, dude.
Nah.
No, you know why?
Why?
My fucking dad still roller skates.
A lot of older folks roller skate, bro.
My dad's he's a fucking jock, dude.
I know one of my ex's moms used to roller skate, and it was like in the inner city, and it was crazy, bro. Like it was 8 p.m. at night, and we were just at her crib, and her mom's like gearing up, putting her skates on, and I'm like, "Where you going?" And she's like, "I'm about to go skate around town," and I'm like, "Dude, it's 9 o'clock. This is where like when the time shootings happen. Like, what the fuck are you doing?"
Bro, my fucking dad. I remember one time he got like pissed off.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'm going for a walk." I forget what he was mad at. I think that he was just in a bad mood, dude. And I like watched him from the front window. Dude, he skated down the driveway.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Dude, he's on inline, so just like the one line of wheels. Dude,
Yeah,
it's so fucking
that's
funny.
sick, dude.
Like, dude, and I feel bad because I kind of made fun of him.
I'm saying though, it takes skills, but it
And-
looks funny.
No, it doesn't just take skills. It takes like thick skin, bro.
Fuck yeah.
You have to be like, I'm going roller skating. Whatevs.
And it's like riding a scooter.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Yeah. But no, that was definitely just your mom. Your mom was like in another life, like an animal tamer
Maybe past life she was like Steve Irwin. I mean,
type shit.
that would make sense because I think he died when she was alive. But
Steve Irwin descendant
maybe Steve Irwin's dad, grandma,
type shit.
Steve Irwin's dad. That's
Type
my
shit.
mom.
Type shit.
No, but she used to do fucking like we would. She'd tell me and my sister. She'd be like, "All right." It wouldn't be like if you see like a wild dog,
Mhm.
like something that's here. She'd say like if you see a bear, but that's even like.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but she was like, "Here's what you do if you see a bear," and I feel like most of them were just like run away screaming.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, but no, she'd be like, "All right, if you ever run into a silverback gorilla, you have
Holy
to look big. You have to look big."
Yeah.
And we were like, "Yeah." And then I like grew up, and I was like, I don't think those are anywhere near here. I mean, unless you like fall in the zoo.
Maybe. I
Like
mean, then I
Harambe,
would pull out I pull out the loose leaf.
pull out
and-
the fucking dude. Oh, smoke it with them.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Come on, bro.
So why are you been here so long?
Like, man.
Yeah. It's only my 3rd day in here.
It's on my 3rd day out here.
Yeah.
Dude, but no, like she'd be like, if you see a lion, you have to I think play dead.
I'd be nah, bro. If I saw a lion, playing dead would be the most difficult. My heart would be beating through my chest.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they can tell if you're alive.
Fuck yeah.
Although I don't know, I don't think like wildebeests like play dead that much.
No, they definitely run.
Have you seen those fucking videos of
Yeah.
like lions attacking animals, and then it's just like you just see like a screaming wildebeest like running away?
Yeah.
That'd be me, bro.
You're gonna be the screaming wildebeest.
Yeah, dude. Shit, so what else you been doing, bro?
I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
How is it?
It's fun, bro.
The intro's a little long,
No, I got past that.
and then it's just
I'm on
boom.
chapter 2 right now.
Horseshoe Overlook.
Yeah, and I'm kind of just like going everywhere, doing everything as Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah, and I'm having fun, dude.
It's a great game.
Yeah, I'm like doing everything based upon how I'm feeling at the moment.
True.
So like if I run upon a stranger and like he's giving me some sob story,
You'll shoot him.
maybe if I'm feeling that way, you know what I'm saying? If I'm just kind of like shut the fuck up, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
Or if I'm like, okay, I'll help you. But
have you've played it before,
oh yeah,
dude?
oh yeah. This is my 3rd playthrough.
The ending when Arthur dies,
Yeah,
depressing.
yeah. It is
I remember genuinely playing it the first time, and like when he died, I was like, "What the fuck?" And I thought that was the end.
Yeah.
But then,
You play the fucking long ass epilogue.
yeah, you played Jan.
Yeah. Nah, dude. I cried twice in that game.
Actually?
Yeah, when my horse died, and then when Arthur died.
How old were you?
It was 2018, so I was like 18.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's about when I cried.
it was when it came out. I
Damn, you
remember.
played it when it came out. I played it like 2022.
Yeah, I got it when it came out for Christmas. That was the only thing I bought myself for Christmas.
You play Cyberpunk?
No,
Dude, play Cyberpunk.
I heard,
That one made me cry when I was like 19.
for real.
Yeah, dude.
I heard it was too buggy when it came out, so I never played it.
It's good now. Now it's a lot better too. That like before, like you would like shoot an NPC or something, and then it would be like that's it. Like the police don't chase you in cars.
Oh,
They
okay.
would just like run after you.
Yeah.
But now they have cars.
See, that's what I like about Red Dead, bro. Like, I'll be wandering around sometimes, and then I'm like feeling like I'm gonna slime this nigga out. Put my mask on, then I go like knife him, and I'm like, nobody saw that.
It's pretty
And
cool.
then all of a sudden, it's like wanted,
Yeah,
investigating,
and you're like, where the fuck?
witness, and then I go hunt this dude down, and I'm like, you better not fucking tell on me. Like that's fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, it's
that
really
shit gets my
immersive.
heart pumping.
Yeah, you're like, I'm really this.
Yeah, but I've been playing that really just to get myself ready to get a new system and GTA 6 this year and all the new games coming out this year, bro. I'm excited. I want to get back into that hobby, making music more,
Yeah, dude, we're getting there.
shooting guns,
Definitely.
working out. That's another thing I want to do.
Blacking out. Automatic.
Getting blacked.
Automatic. Dude, so the whole 2 weeks I was off from break,
Yeah.
I wasn't doing shit but laying down and drinking.
Same.
And
Almost the same.
Yeah. And like so my first day back in the gym,
Yeah.
I was an absolute unit. You know what I mean? Like I just was fucking pretty.
You came back and you're like a fucking Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, I got pretty chubby for
You're
a second.
stuffed.
Just full on. It wasn't even, I don't know if it was fat really, it probably was. But it was like just the amount of liquid I had in me.
Fucking beer weight.
Yeah, dude. And
You look like booze, bro.
yeah, I look bad.
You
And
look like this.
dude, yeah. But my gym, I was just cuz like I came back, bro, and I was like trying to work out, and I like obviously I hadn't worked out for 2 weeks. Like I was fucking like not like I had to like kind of warm up and shit cuz like
Yeah.
dude, I was walking on the treadmill. Of course, they fucking filmed a video.
Of you?
No. I was
Oh.
in the background
Oh, they were filming a video
for like
the gym?
promotion, yeah. And then dude, I was just in the background walking on the treadmill, bro. I look like a fucking unit, dude.
You're just like breathing heavy.
Look at this, dude.
Leave us a recommendation.
Wait. See?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude. What the fuck? Here, watch closer, dude. And they fucking put the logo over me when it was done. It was just fading out, and I look like a bitter fat.
Damn, dude, you do, bro. That's crazy.
God damn it, dude.
That's crazy. You look like you're bulking.
Dude, I look fucking huge.
Yeah. Comparing you to right now.
Yeah, I started
bro.
working out again, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I look fucking horrible.
Damn.
Dude, I wanted to fucking, like, say something, but then I was like, no, that's fucking gay.
Nah, yeah, it is kind of gay.
I'm not gonna be like, I look weird, don't take my picture.
Yeah.
No, but that was a little bit of motivation, too.
It is. For sure.
Yeah, because I saw that, and I was like, because one of my friends who goes there, like,
He
sent
was
it
like,
to me.
dude, you're on
And
the
he was
video.
like, dude, are you in this video in the back? And I, like, looked at me, and I'm like, that can't be me.
Even the fact that he questioned it, like, yeah, that kind of tells you something.
Yeah, I needed to fix it a little bit.
But you were there putting in that
True.
work, so
And I'm pretty much back to normal now.
fuck yeah, bro.
It took me, like, a week.
Yeah, I
But-
mean, right back to it.
Yeah, but I was thinking about it, dude, because my mom at dinner yesterday was talking about it. She was like, yeah, I like running on the treadmill, and we have a TV in there where she watches while she runs. She was like, I kind of like watching, like, the My 600 Pound Life shit, because
Uh-huh.
it's, like, a motivating thing to, like, work out.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and I was thinking about it. I used to fucking watch, like, I'm not trying to be funny here, I'm trying to be honest.
Yeah.
I used to watch, do you know that, TikTok thing where it's just those two Down syndrome disabled dudes cooking?
I've seen disabled people cooking. Yeah,
Bro, I used to watch that and feel motivated.
me too though.
Yeah.
I feel you.
And it wasn't like in a way like, oh, that's gonna be me.
Yeah,
It was like well, maybe. It was like
if they can do it.
no, it was just like, this is pretty uplifting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking I don't like looking at the worst possibility.
Right.
Cuz I'm like, whatever.
It makes you sad.
It's like, this kind of sucks.
It's depressing.
But you watch like two bros, they can't have sharp knives, so these
Oh,
like
now I
butter
know what
knives.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
that's my
it's-
shit. That's
yeah.
some people fucking like 600-pound life, some people like Breaking Bad. Down syndrome bros cooking. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Fucks yeah. That's my shit, playa. My shit neon.
They're over here having a fucking ball just cooking scrambled
Yeah,
eggs.
man. And it's like, it might not be the best cooking, but damn, they put the soul into it, brother.
They put their foot in that shit.
Yeah, they fucking soul, brother. No, man, but that's about an hour.
Are we ending the note on Down syndrome cooking?
Yeah, I think we should, I think something everyone should check out.
Hell yeah, bro.
I don't know. Let me find the names.
You're gonna fucking plug them?
I'm gonna give them some of my
Aura.
power. Yes. Down syndrome cooking show.
You
It's
know?
Get Down with Sean and Marley.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking sick title. Get Down.
I'm trying to get down with them.
Get down on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but what do you have to? My New Year's thing for the people was Down syndrome bros cooking. What's yours?
Go follow everybody on Instagram. As far as everybody goes, I mean Jack. Go follow VVS Melody. Go follow Zim. Go follow 10 Bands. Go follow Day. And yeah,
Follow Psy Guy.
follow Psy Guy. That boy, I need to go give him his gift still.
Yeah, what'd you get him?
Same thing.
You got him a joint.
Yeah.
Dude, I smoked that joint.
Yeah.
I knew, dude, I knew I was gonna fucking get high as shit.
Uh-huh.
So I only hit it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was fucked up.
Were you?
I was fucked up, dude. Then the next day, dude. Not the next day.
You were outside, right?
Yeah.
Dude, when you came inside, did it hit you like a wave?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, I was fucking all right. Then on the next couple days later, I hit it once.
Yeah.
Literally same. I was so fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
It was nuts. I like still have like 3/4 of it, and I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was gonna be chill, because I saw how much CBD was in it, and I was like, that's a good number, bro.
Yeah, it's a regular joint. That's why I was like, this is good.
Yeah, dude. I guess I'm like fucked up because I can't really.
I mean, you have a really low tolerance.
That's what I
so
mean. Like, I never smoked dope.
Like,
I'm not one of these goddamn hippie dope smokers.
I'm glad you've been enjoying that, though.
It's nice, yeah.
But on that note, I hope everybody has some good New Year's resolutions for 2025 and gets their shit straight and all their fucking ducks in a row.
Get
No.
your ducks in a row.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, player.
Yeah, play.
Yeah, player.
Stop all that fooling around and get your ducks.
Hey,
in
quit
a
that
row.
goddamn shit and cool it, motherfucker.
We just turn into pimps at the end.
Yeah, dude. Well, I've been a pimp.
Been pimps.
I walk like a pimp.
Ain't no sugar around
If
here.
it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, whatever.
If it fucks like a duck, tucks like a fuck.
If it tucks the duck in the fucking.
You
get it.
wanna sign off?
Yeah, let's do that. That was kind of a weird sign off, but
You say something for the people.
I did. I told him to go look at Down syndrome bros cooking.
Oh yeah,
that was yours had a little more meaning, but
I told him to tuck for the fuck.
yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Hopefully these episodes start coming out soon. I'm gonna do this.
We're gonna do this.
I think I'm just gonna go YouTube.
Fuck it.
I'll let you get next whenever we do the next one. Hopefully I have it set up by then.
Oh yeah.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
this is a pretty good setup.
It's a great setup.
Yeah, we're chilling. It's
Fucking
just not.
chilling.
It's just not on video.
Yeah.
So it's
And
fine.
we can